Good morning, children. Today I am going to teach you Once Upon a Time, which was written by Gabriel Wakara. Gabriel Wakara was a Nigerian poet and a novelist. Now, the present poem, Once Upon a Time, focuses on a father's concern over the cultural changes occurring in the African society due to the influence of Western culture. He doesn't like it. The poem shows the contrast between the old culture based on values such as friendliness, genuineness, love and kindness, etc. But the modern culture is based on the materialistic things and artificial relations. In this present poem, the father, that is the Gabriel Wakara, the poet himself, addresses the son, telling him in a rather nostalgic manner. What do you mean by nostalgic? Nostalgic means memory of old good incidents. How things used to be in his childhood or in the older days. Now, present poem, Once Upon a Time, it is a satirical poem. In this poem, the poet Gabriel Wakara says that people in the past were genuine, honest, they are very sincere. But present people are very hypocritical. Now, they are dishonest now. So the poet wants to return to the good earlier times by being a child again. That is his wish. He wants to return to the good earlier times by being a child again. He knows it well, that's not possible. Gabriel Wakara wishes as he were a child again to become good as he was earlier. Now, let us go to the first stanza. Once upon a time, son, they used to laugh with their hearts and laugh with their eyes. But now they only laugh with their teeth while their eyes block cold eyes, such behind my shadow. Once upon a time. The poem starts with the well-known words once upon a time, suggesting that what the speaker is going to say is a fairy tale. Something so far-fetched it might not even be believed. This makes us think that honesty in expressing emotion is so rare nowadays that it practically is a fairy tale. Now, in our first stanza, the poet creates a contrast between heart and faces. Hearts suggest deep, honest emotion. When people laughed or shook hands with their hearts in the olden days, so their emotions came from within. But the present day people, now they laugh with their teeth, not with their eyes. The eyes are the windows of the soul. but they do let us see what a person might be really feeling. Now, Gabriel Okara addresses here to his son. The word once upon a time suggests things now are different from earlier times. In what way? Earlier, these are different from the earlier times, especially in a bad way. How? Things in the past were good, according to the poet. The poet says, the people in the past were used to laugh with their hearts and laugh with their eyes. Hearts and eyes suggest sincerity and frankness. That is, they showed their wholeheartedness in whatever they said or did. The poet Gabriel Okara used hearts and eyes. The people in the past were sincere, and they have sincerity, and they had frankness, but now they laugh with their teeth. It means the people of the present are not sincere. They are not frank. Most of the times they fake things. They try to behave artificially. The modern man behaves in an artificial manner. The word teeth suggests that hypocritical nature of present people. The present people are hypocritical. What do you mean by hypocritical? Hypocritical means professing feelings or virtues one doesn't have. While their eyes block cold eyes, search behind my shadow. What does this mean? Eyes block cold eyes means the eyes that do not show any emotion. In those eyes we don't see any emotions, either anger or happiness or kindness, nothing. They don't show any emotion. The eyes that do not show any expression. The eyes which do not show any expression is called an eyes block cold eyes. They don't show any feeling. So naturally we can show through our eyes emotions, feelings. But eyes block cold eyes, modern man's eyes are compared to the eyes block cold eyes means the modern man is not showing any emotion or any expression or any feeling through his eyes. They search behind my shadow. What does it mean? So interacting with someone's unreal and fake sides so that there is no need of interacting with the real person. That what is happening in the present society, according to Gabriel Okara, the poet, the people are trying to fake everything. They are trying to be artificial. The people do not want to deal with the real side of a person. That is why they look at the shadow, which is very easy for them, so that they can avoid the real person and deal with the unreal things. That is shadow. Shadow is an unreal thing. So modern people, they don't want to face the reality, the real persons. Now in second stanza, there was a time indeed. Now again the father says to his son, there was a time indeed they used to shake hands with their hearts. But that's gone, son. Now they shake hands without hearts, while their left hands search my empty pockets. Again here the poet uses the words hearts and eyes to refer to emotions. While their left hands search my empty pockets. What does it mean? Empty pockets. The poet feels that he has been stripped off. This meaning stripped off means separate. Remove something from somebody. Now, the poet says, or Gabriel Okora says that he has lost his sincerity and warmth. The present generation people with their artificial nature stripped his genuine happiness. He says that Gabriel Okora says that he has a genuine happiness within him, but it was robbed by the present generation people with their artificial nature. He has lost his sincerity and warmth which he had a long time ago. Now present generation people, they behave artificially. They don't know the genuineness and sincerity which once were there within the people. Now, in the third stanza, feel at home, come again, they say, and when I come again and feel at home once, twice, there will be no thrice, for then I find doors shut on me. Here, the poet Gabriel Okara says that if we go to somebody's house, they say or ask us, be comfortable, feel at home. They ask us to be comfortable and relaxed. So at home means what? It's an idiom. It means that be relaxed and comfortable. So the host asks the guest to be relaxed, to be at home. Feel that it is as your own house, they say. They say only as a formality. And when we go to someone else's house and when we leave, they say, come again. If we think those words seriously and once or twice we go their houses, it's okay. But there will be no third time. If we go third time again to their house, they don't welcome us. The third time, they never welcome us. I find doors shut on my face. Means what? People don't welcome us if we visit them very often. Then why do they say, come again? They say to us in order to be formal, in order to be polite. There is no sincerity in present people's words or actions. Now the poet wants to focus on the good time that has gone. He also thinks that the people and the society have changed now. People say, feel at home, come again, but they shut the doors on the face. What does this suggest? They ask us to come, they welcome us, they say, feel at home when we go there, but third time they shut the doors. What's their behavior? This suggests that the people of the present society are hypocritical. They do not really mean what they say. Hypocritical means they are dishonest. They are insincere. The modern man is a very dishonest man. They do not reveal the reality. They say one thing and do behave differently. So, the people who say one thing and do behave differently are called hypocrites. So, the modern man is a hypocritical one. Very dishonest people. Next stanza. 30 minutes.